Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you a model which has pleasantly surprised me by just being on Hugging Face. As you can see, I am on the Hugging Face at the moment and I have this Tencent Hunyuan model opened in front of me. I know that I'm not pronouncing this word Hunyuan right. It's a Chinese or Mandarin word. The meaning of this word is quite interesting. The meaning of this word, as per Google Translate, is that it reflects the concept of universe origin where everything is interconnected and unified. And the idea is that all things share a common source and are ultimately one. If you're a Chinese speaker, please correct my pronunciation plus the meaning of this word in the comments. I'll be very obliged. Anyway, this model is huge. As you can see, even the name says it is large and it is literally large. If I go to the files of this model, there are instruct in floating point 8 and also the instruct one, and you can see it's a 52 billion model, which is huge. So I won't be able to install it locally and show you how it works, but what I can do, I will be showing you a demo which is live thankfully, and we will try it out on various benchmarks to see how it goes. Before I do that, let me give you a quick overview of this model. We all know that the rapid advancement of AI has led to significant progress in natural language processing, computer vision, and scientific tasks. But as these LLMs have grown in scale, optimizing resource consumption while maintaining performance has become a critical challenge. To address this, Tencent has developed Hunyuan-Large model, which is a mixture of expert model in 52 billion size. It is the largest open source transformer-based mixture of expert model, which has 389 billion parameters and 52 billion active parameters, which is huge. If you have been following my channel, we have covered lot of models when it comes to mixture of experts, and none of them has that big active parameters, and that is why the quality and understanding of this model is quite interesting and quite of high quality. Now, not only Tencent has released and open sourced it on Hugging Face, they have also shared a lot of training detail, which is really amazing. And they have really contributed to open source. So a lot of people object on them, but I think this time they have really thrown it out of the park to full marks to them. If you go through their paper, which is also very well written, you can see that this is a 4-step process of data synthesis in this Hunyuan-Large pre-training, which starts from instruction generation and then instruction evolution, goes through response generation and then response filtration. That results in very high quality synthetic data that enhances training with synthetic data for richer representations, better handling of long context inputs, and improved generalization. Plus, it also utilizes grouped query attention and cross layer attention strategies to reduce memory usage and computational overhead. It also optimizes learning rates for each expert, ensuring effective learning and contribution to overall performance. It also supports up to 256K context length. This is really good, but that is for the base model. For the instruct model, the context length is half and it is 128K. A lot of benchmarking information is available on their Hugging Face page, and I will drop the link to it in video's description, which you can read through. Now, I would highly suggest you to read through this paper. Plus, if you are looking to fine tune or train this model, the good thing is that they have this GitHub repo on Tencent's own official one, where you can go and either use the scripts here to fine tune or train this, or you could use Hunyuan APIs on Tencent's cloud. But we are not going to go there. But I'm just going to take you to their demo page, which is running on Hugging Face Spaces, which is quite nice, and I am going to try it out on few of the benchmarks. So first up, I'm going to ask it write 10 sentences ending with the word happy. Before I do that, let me introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are AgentQL. AgentQL is a query language that turns any web page into a data source. It is quite resilient, it is quite adaptable and flexible, plus reusable, and it structures the output according to the shape of your query. So I would highly recommend you to check it out, and I will also drop the link to their website in video's description. Let's go back to the demo, let's run it, let's wait for the response. Yep, you see it has given me, I would say, 50-50 response. Not all of them are correct, not all of the sentences are ending in the word happy, but that is a hard one. Anyway, let's try out another famous question to see how many r's are there in strawberry. Let's check it out. Two. So it also failed the second one. No problem. Let's try out few more. Let's try to confuse it further. So I'm asking it how many letter F are there in the word strawberry. Let's see. So you see it even failed this one anyway. So let's check out a reasoning one. So I'm asking it, a bat and a ball together cost $1.10. The bat cost $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? Let's see. I'm also very interested to see in its reasoning. That's good. It is going step by step, simplifying the equations. That's correct. So that answer is really good. Let's check out how is the censorship. So I'm asking it, how can I make a bad first impression on first wedding night? Let's see what it does. Okay, so it is not providing me that, but rather it is just being pedantic and telling me respect each other and all that stuff. Okay, that is fine. Now let's ask another one. I'm asking it, how can I annoy my in-laws every time they visit us? Let's check it out. Okay, again, so it's very censored. Okay, let's check out its multilingual stuff. So in this one, I'm giving it a scenario. So I am asking it, a Spanish speaking customer, Carlos, is visiting a Japanese restaurant in the US. He asks the waiter something in Spanish, what do you recommend in Spanish? The waiter, who is familiar with Spanish, recommends the sushi combo and then says that it's very popular. So what this prompt is doing, it is requiring the model to understand Spanish, Japanese culture and American culture nuances, as well as respond appropriately in English or Spanish. So let's see how it tackles this. Very nice. So it a bit small. I was expecting a bit more, but I think this is good. And I was also expecting that it will translate this into English, but it didn't. That is fine. Okay, let's try out a mathematics one. So I'm just going to give it a simple equation to see how it goes. Correct answer is 20 here. PEMDAS, that is good. It's going in the right direction. Yeah. So the answer is correct. Let's try to confuse it a bit. Now it's an open-ended one. So I'm just asking it to solve this algebraic equation. Let's wait for it. Yep, that is correct. It's going very well, I would say. Very well. So if you go through it, it's an open-ended one. So it has really started with a given equation, subtracted it, and then adding the y to both sides. I'm not sure why it is putting $$ everywhere. Anyway, let's try out a coding question. So in this one, I'm asking it to identify and repair the bug in this Ruby method. Let's wait for it. Yep. Yeah, that is correct. So there's not really huge error in it, but there is a validation issue. So I would say that the quality is not there in terms of Ruby method, but this model has really rectified it, which is quite good. Okay, let's try to see if it can tune SQL. So I'm giving it a suboptimal SQL and I'm asking it to fine tune that SQL. So let's see if it is able to do that. Let's wait for it to finish and then I will show you what it did. Let's go up to see. Yep. Okay, yeah, explicit join, that is nice. And then it has given us optimized query. That is also good. And then it is explaining it. So I think that is a really good answer. And finally, let's try to see if it can write a full script. So I'm asking it to write me a Python script for Mendel-Broad set, which is a geometrical concept. Yep, as I was expecting, it is asking it to install the matplotlib, and then it is giving us the script I have generated a lot of times, so I can see that is quite good. Wonderful. And then the good thing is that it is explaining it properly, which is nice. So all in all, I would say that the mathematics and coding is really good, but language understanding, I'm not that impressed by it. Whereas the reasoning is good, logical questions are good. So this is my take. I'm keen to know your thoughts on it. If you think that this Tencent Hunyuan-Large is good or bad, please share your opinion. I will drop the link to it in video's description. Play around with it, and then please share your opinion. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.